So we're here at one of the 5 facilities that we're running the 250,000 shirts for Starbucks. And so, you know, we've been in this business for a long time and we understand the process and stuff like that, but a lot of people have been asking to see behind the scenes, right? Like, how does a project of this magnitude work? How does even screen printing work? So I just wanted to show you in one of our larger facilities that we're running this project out of. I think we did over about 120,000 or so in this facility alone in the last 2 weeks. I just wanted to take you through the process and show you exactly how it works, because it's a lot of things moving at the same time, right? So we have several presses over here that we're doing the work. So first we head over here to this first press. So these are screen printing presses. Basically these right here are actual screens, right? So this is like, basically think of it like a stencil, if you will. So each screen, each color that's going on the t-shirt has its own stencil. So what it does is it spins around here. You have one person over here loading, and you have another person taking off, and they put it through the conveyor belt. So as they start loading the t-shirts, it goes to each station and prints each color on the actual t-shirt to get the image. So as you can see right here, it automatically go around. So there's a squeegee that basically goes across the screen and prints the stencil. And so you can see each color as you go around the press, it prints that. Once it comes over here, you have one person loading the shirts on, and then you have another person coming over here and taking it off. So as it goes around and spins around, it prints the whole entire design in each station. They put it through the conveyor belt, runs through the dryer, and then by the time it's at the end of the dryer, it's dry, it's cured. So I'm gonna take you over here. We had some technical difficulties with the mic, so excuse the audio if it's kind of choppy. But so what happens is, again, like I said, you can see right here, this is the green getting printed on the t-shirt. The shirt so far has white and yellow, then it goes over here, then it'll have the green. Then it goes under this thing right here that's called a flash dryer. So basically it dries the top layer of the ink, so you can print another layer of ink on top of it. So basically it doesn't stick. So then what happens is they take the shirts off, put them on, and then they run through this conveyor belt. The conveyor dryer gets about 380 degrees or so, and the shirts come over here. And by the time they come out of here, they're cured, they're dry. So as you can see right here, they're nice and dry, smoking a little bit from that. These will go into here, fall into there. Somebody will be over here checking each shirt and making sure that everything looks good, right? And so once they put it over here, the back is done. They put it on these carts, and then they move it over to the next station. So then the next station is over here, where we're printing the actual Starbucks logo on the sleeve. So it goes from back, it goes over there to the dryer, and then it goes over there on the cart, and then comes over here and they print that. Again, it goes around, you have one person loading the shirt, one person unloading the shirt, and then coming over here into this conveyor dryer and running them through. Now, once they go over there, then we go over to this station. Now on this press, you can see all the ones on the cart. They have the back printed, and then they have the sleeve printed. And then what this press does is it's printing the front of them. So basically, it goes over here, it prints all the different colors, they run it through the belt. As you can see right here on the belt, on one side is the front that's going through, and then on the other side is the sleeves. So now you can run basically 2 different locations going through the press. So I just want to put it in context. We did 250,000 shirts, but it's 3 locations. So that's 250,000 times 3, right? Because it has to go on the press 3 different times. So the magnitude of this project was just so incredibly large, especially with the time frame, right? We had 2 weeks to knock this out. So there was a lot of logistics involved. There were a lot of multiple shops involved in terms of printing everything and getting everything situated. And it was just, it's a very, very large project. It's one of our biggest projects to date in terms of just managing logistics and just overall scope of just all the moving pieces. But everything that we've been doing, we were shipping ahead of time. We were a day ahead on all the shipments of what we had on the schedule. So I'm just really proud of my team to just kind of stepping up and being able to execute that. And We also work with different agencies and partner with different agencies and different print shops and different things of that nature to kind of coordinate all these logistics. So it's just been a real collaborative effort. So it's been kind of crazy to see this process going from, you know, us working with the leadership team and us working with the different team at Starbucks and working with all the people to like how it all trickles down and manages, and so many different people touch this project to make it happen and to bring it into stores. So it started rolling out, I want to say last week. So stores all across the US and Canada are getting one of these t-shirts. So every single employee, they call them partners, right? Partners are employees. At Starbucks is gonna have it. So next time you go into Starbucks, you may see one of these shirts. So I'll show you over here. So after the front gets done, they come over here, they come to the press, and in each location, when they come out of the press, there's an inspection station. So basically, they're looking at each product to make sure there's no defects, no misprints, no stains on the shirts, no imperfections, and if they do, they move it to the side and then those shirts get replaced. So after it gets the final inspection, they get boxed up, put on the pallet, and ready to get shipped. Then our shipping department is over on the other side where we have all these different pallets coming out. I don't know how many hundreds of pallets we had, 250,000 shirts. I mean, this alone right here. So each box, just to show you the magnitude of it, each box is 72 pieces, right? So each one of these has 72 t-shirts in them, 250,000 shirts. So you can get an idea and a sense of how many pallets and how big of a scale production this is. This is on the tail end of the production. These are the last larges that are going out. Literally everything that you see here. We've already shipped out around, I want to say 200. We've shipped around 200,000 shirts already. The last shipment is going out on Monday. Today is Friday. So we're gonna run through the weekend, and the last shipment is gonna go out again on Monday. So this is the tail end of everything. It's been kind of crazy managing the logistics. I wanted to document the entire process. It's just been, you know, we wanted to make sure the project got done and got executed right. So like all of our attention went on that. But as we start building this stuff out, we're gonna show kind of more of the process of what happened and what was involved in the logistics and managing this entire project. Because again, this was something that we literally got the call, I want to say 3 weeks ago, and then they gave us the approval. We finally got the details 2 weeks ago, and we were able to do all of this stuff, print 250,000, and get it shipped to over, you know, almost 10,000 different Starbucks locations in the US and Canada. So it's just been an incredible experience. It's been an incredible journey. And I just appreciate my team. I appreciate everybody that was involved in making this happen. And, you know, going from setting up my first wooden screen printing press and drying my first shirts with a fireplace to doing a project and doing a single project that has over 250,000 units from one design as a collaboration with Starbucks is just an incredible feeling. Starbucks is a company that I go to Starbucks all the time, right? 9 times out of 10, if you see me and I'm out, I probably have a Starbucks cup in my hand. This was even before we started working with them at all, right? And so I always drink Starbucks, I always do. And so it's really cool to be able to work with a company on this type of scale, with a company that you actually use on a day-to-day basis, right? So I just think it's just really dope, right? And I just think that like, whatever you set your mind to, whatever you want to do in life, it's gonna take time, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be a lot of work. But like, dreams do come true. Like, as corny as that may sound, like, they do. If you just put in the work, you stay diligent about it, you work on yourself, you build yourself, you do anything you set your mind to. So I hope this is something that is gonna inspire you guys. I hope it's something that, you know, you guys can get something from. It's not, you know, a video and content to brag or to say, you know, look at how cool we are, but it's to show you that you can do this too. If you have an idea, if you have a vision, if you want to turn something into reality, it's possible. It's gonna take a lot of time. You know, we started in 2005 and it's now 2020, so you do the math. It's been a long time, and I've worked every single day since then, every single day. There's not been a day that I took just a complete day off where I haven't done anything in the business, so it's what it takes, right? Entrepreneurship takes time, it takes effort, it takes dedication, and it takes patience. So get out there and get it.